With a non-compulsory, non-binding postal vote promised for September 12, a High Court challenge in play and outrage over its $122 million cost, the issue of same-sex marriage is set to dominate political discussion for weeks to come. Sorry, folks. And now the minister in charge of the postal vote, Michael McCormack, has described it in Parliament as simply a household survey. Joining me now for more on this is Defence Industry Minister Christopher Pyne, joining us from Canberra by the looks of things, and Shadow Infrastructure and Transport Minister Anthony Albanese. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Lisa.
Christopher, to you first. Don't you do household surveys on dishwashing liquid? Not something as sensitive and significant as this?
Well, Lisa, we promised every Australian a say at the last election, and it's exactly what we are going to deliver.
That sounds very flippant, though, to describe it as that.
It's not actually. We wanted people to have a chance to be part of this major social change. I support marriage equality, and I want every Australian to feel that they've had a part in that decision. That's what we promised at the election, and that's what we are going to deliver. Now, Labor's voted against a compulsory attendance plebiscite, so we're going to do it the best way we can, which is through a postal plebiscite, and I think that works perfectly well. Everyone will get to vote. I'm glad that Labor is not proposing that there should be a boycott. That will return a yes vote, I believe, because I think people think it's time for marriage equality, and then by Christmas we can have it in this country as we have in so many other Western democracies around the world.
Okay, can I just read you something that Michael McCormack, who is the minister in charge of this postal vote, once said about gay people, and I'm quoting here, Christopher, "A week never goes by anymore that homosexuals and their sordid behaviour don't become further entrenched in society. Unfortunately, gays are here, and if the disease their unnatural acts help spread doesn't wipe out humanity, they're here to stay." Christopher, is this man fit to be put in charge of this postal vote when he is capable of comments like that?
Well, first of all, Michael is not the minister responsible for the plebiscite. The Special Minister of State, Matthias Cormann, is. So, regardless of that, though, those comments are obviously
ABS,
unacceptable.
Which has an overall responsibility for this.
No, look, but the facts are, I don't want to quibble about it. The remarks he's made are quite unacceptable. I don't agree with them, and I think that they are very unfortunate. I don't know how long ago he made those remarks.
They were made in 1993. Is he homophobic?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him. But
they sound like pretty firmly entrenched views. If somebody thinks that, they think that.
Well, it's a very unpleasant thing to say, and I'm sure he regrets it. But he isn't the minister responsible for the plebiscite. The Special Minister of State, Matthias Cormann, is. But regardless of that, those remarks are not acceptable in modern society. I don't agree with them, and he should distance himself from them.
Albo,